Hildegard Neff was born in 1925 in Ulm, Germany, and grew up in Berlin. By the late stages of World War II, she was a young woman studying acting at the State Film School under Nazi supervision. As Berlin came under increasing bombardment in 1944 and 1945, life grew chaotic and dangerous, especially for a woman her age. One of the most dramatic and unusual episodes in Neff's life came in early 1945, when she disguised herself as a soldier. Neff fell in love with a German army officer, Ewald von Demandowski, a former Nazi film official and producer. When his unit was being sent to the front as Berlin braced for Soviet invasion, Neff made a fateful choice. She cut her hair short, dressed in a soldier's uniform, and joined the unit under the pretense of being a young male recruit. For a brief period, she passed as a boy among the German troops near the front lines. Eventually, she was discovered and arrested by Soviet forces during the Battle of Berlin in May 1945, after Germany's formal surrender. Neff was captured by the Red Army, but her fluent Russian and charismatic demeanor helped her survive. She claimed to be a civilian and convinced the Soviets she was not a Nazi or military threat. Despite her association with Demandowski, who would later be executed by the Soviets for his Nazi connections, Neff managed to avoid being sent to the Gulag or executed. She spent a brief time in a Soviet prison, but was eventually released. This fortunate escape was part cleverness, part luck, and part due to her ability to tell her story convincingly.
Well, it's still better than the Labor Front. Not much better. Maybe I'm not what you're looking for. Maybe a sweet young man like you would rather have someone your own age.
Aren't you?
Now don't be generous. If you'd seen me a couple of years ago, why, in '42 in the summer, there was an Italian major in Milano. He wanted to marry me.